Thanks for taking a few moments to learn about MoreStocks, the top-rated stocks app for Palm webOS, including the Palm Pre and Palm Pixie. Today I'll be covering some of the highlights of the app, including the stock ticker, advanced charts, Google Finance portfolio integration, and much more. If you'd like more information, please visit our website at morestocks.com, where you can see more screenshots or contact us directly with any questions or comments you may have. You can also follow us on Twitter at MoreStocks. When you start up the app, you'll see the watch list screen where you can keep tabs on any of your favorite stocks with the latest quote and daily change information. You also get a micro chart which shows you the intraday performance of everyone in your list. Also down at the bottom of the screen you can see the MoreStocks icon, which launches the stock ticker, which comes in handy if you're running other apps. For example, here I'm in my calendar. You can just tap down there and see the stock ticker without interrupting my workflow. And I can quickly tap and scroll between all the stocks in my list without bothering me. As I jump back into the application, another thing you can see is that every time the prices are updated, you see these red and green bars on the side, which reflect whether the price has gone up or gone down since the last time the prices were updated. At the bottom of the screen you also see the two other main tabs. The next one over is the portfolio link, which summarizes your individual portfolio performance for your various stocks. You can even enter transactions directly from your phone into your MoreStocks portfolio without using a computer. You can also link in your Google Finance accounts to see exactly what you would see on Google's website. If you select one of these portfolios, you'll see today's performance, your overall historical information, as well as your individual positions and transaction details. The same is true with any of the Google linked accounts, and these would again mirror exactly what's on Google's website. The last tab at the bottom is the news, market news information, where you have all the latest information that you may need to keep up to date on the market. At the top of the screen you can select from various categories, and including My Portfolio, which is news tailored to the stocks in your watch list. If you select any story, you can see the headline, a brief summary, and even link over and view the full story on the web. Back on the main screen, you can receive much more detailed information by tapping any stock in your list. So for example, if I want to learn more about General Electric, I can just tap that entry and see the latest price, extended hours pricing, the daily range, volume, bid and ask, etc. You also see historical details like the 52-week high, the PE ratio, and more. The next tab at the bottom is the charts information. MoreStocks offers a wide range of charts ranging from intraday all the way up to 10 years of viewing history. You can even tap any chart in the list to see it in full screen, and once you rotate your phone you'll be able to swipe across them and just double tap to zoom or use the pinch zoom to view in any area you'd like. And as you may have noticed, with a single tap you can just quickly jump between charts as you like, and another tap to hide it away to get a more full screen view. For those that are interested in more detailed charts, we have a selection where you could even view, let's say, candlestick charts. Once you click on those, we'll download those and you'll be able to see the same range of dates and the same full screen mode. For the even more advanced traders, you can generate custom charts with averages, benchmarks, and various indicators. So for example, if I wanted to chart the 100-day moving average against the S&P 500, or I can select from a wide range of indicators, let's say momentum or Bollinger Bands or anything you'd like, or even compare to other stocks. So let's say I want to compare GE to Bank of America. What I can do is tap on View Charts below, and we'll download not only the intraday chart that you asked for, but the full range of charts, and you have the same interface as before, with all the information overlaid on a single chart, and again you can swipe between the various intervals. The next tab is news about individual stocks. So it's again very similar interface. You can see headlines about General Electric and tap on any one for more details. Next, we even have calendar integration, so you can add upcoming events such as earnings announcements or shareholder meetings directly into your calendar. For example, if I want the GE earnings release, I can add that into my calendar and it would show in there alongside all the rest of my events for that day. And I'll be reminded as early as I like about it. The last tab at the bottom is portfolio for that individual stock. You can enter in your transactions here, or you can get a very concise summary of your performance for individual equities. You can enter in all of your current and past positions and track their performance and even add new ones directly from your phone. Next, we also offer price alerts, which work even if the app isn't running because they're delivered either via text message or email. And again, you can add these directly from your phone to be notified when a stock reaches your target price. As I go back to the home screen, I also want to show you that you can view your extended hours quotes right from here without selecting each quote individually. So again, you can see all of them in one summary view just to save you some extra time. And you can easily turn that off with just another tap. Lastly, I want to cover some of the extensive preference options that we offer in MoreStocks, where you can disable or enable various features regarding the quote list, the stock ticker. For the stock ticker specifically, you can even turn on auto flip mode to automatically rotate between your stocks. For example, if you're setting it down on the touchstone, you don't need to just tap between the stocks. It'll crawl through just as if you were watching the news. You can even set your favorite stocks so that if you're like me and you have 40 stocks in your list, maybe you only want some of your favorites to show up. Let's say I just want these 3. Those will be the only ones to appear in your ticker list. You can also set the start and end dates so that your battery isn't drained by updating quotes whenever the market is closed. In this case, I'm only going to be updating during the market hours in New York. We have several other preference options you can see here, and the bottom is where you can link in your external accounts. Here I have my Google Finance account linked in, and that's why it shows up in my portfolio page. As I go back, I can just show you my changes in the ticker. You can see now it's only showing my 3 favorites, and every 5 seconds or so it's going to be scrolling through and showing the next one on my list. Thanks again for taking some time to learn about MoreStocks. We hope you like the app, and feel free to try out our trial, which is good for about 7 days. And otherwise, MoreStocks is available in the app catalog for $3.99. It includes all future updates at no additional charge. In the past 3 months or so, we've had 6 or 7 updates already, so we are actively working on improving the program and addressing any requests that people come up with. Thanks again, and happy trading.